Hey, hey, Darky. Brandon actually might jump on today. I'm not 100% sure. I'll let him know you're asking for him, though. What are you up today? Up to today, Darky? Anything fun? I will. I'll tell Brandon you said hi. What's up, Martin? Deb, how you doing? Just getting things set up still. Devin Xander. World famous. Alright, I think we got this pretty much all set up. Any cracks in Brandon's marriage? I'll be sure to let you know. He has been to Germany though, so, you know, that's a plus. Alright. Mike Long says he's been here before, it's cool. This is true, you were, I think, one of the first people to jump on the first stream. We'll see, I mean, we know we're still in startup mode with this thing, which is fun. I'm gonna finish the project today. I'm like 5 days behind. I just gotta get done so I can, you know, work on other awesome stuff. Alright, let's see here. Man, there's quite a delay with the mic to webcam, but, you know, that's alright. What's up, John? Welcome back. Chris Luck in the house. What are you working on today, Chris? Mike, we're gonna have to drop that that guide you've been working on the stream when it's ready. I'm excited to see it. Oh yeah, we're on the same page. It's tough to finish them, man, because it's like putting the back cover on a book, you know? I'm still working on my guide. I've been working on it for months. I guess that's why, like, a lot of authors, you know, like novelists, they'll get a payment up front from a you know, a publisher, and then go into a cabin in the woods for like half a year to write. Cameron Martinez. Alright, I've got to fix a script. This is super exciting, I'm sure, for all of you. I've got to fix a script in ClickFunnels that I wrote to hide and show elements based on attributes or properties in the URL. So, you know, super exciting stuff. Stuff I shouldn't necessarily be doing. However, it's still fun. Dude, it's true. But I keep coming back to it because it's, you know, it's like a problem stepchild. You just gotta keep loving it. I have been doing other things off stream, you know. I don't only work on stream. I mainly work on this project so far on stream, it seems. So let's see here. We've got... You know what's funny is I could actually drag this over here and I could see this chat like right in front of me. Oh, that's cool. Nice, man. Yeah, send it my way for sure when it's wrapped. I want to see that. See that goodness. All right, so ending equals true and t equals 2. Devin, come and write this script for me. Alright, so what's supposed to happen is only one of these timers is supposed to show. There's a 72-hour, 48-hour, a 24-hour, a 12-hour, and a 6-hour timer, which aren't showing correctly, but only one's supposed to show at a time. And in our little script here, it is true. I put my shoes on backwards, or, you know, on the wrong foot the other day, and I realized, like, I've done this pretty much every day for 30 odd years, and I still mess up. Which is kind of hilarious. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? I think while I'm working on this code, I'll zoom in the page a little bit. So you guys might be able to actually like read the text in there. David Abrams. David, get me somebody who knows jQuery stat. Because I should not be writing code. I'm probably like putting in, you know, like things that are breaking. Oh, is that why? Wait, no. Yeah, that's fine. Robert Walsh. Robert's working on a live streaming. Is it a course, Robert? I know. I could probably get one for $10 too. I just $10 too. Oh, my back. Because I've got an amazing microphone, and I just woke up like a little bit ago. My voice always sounds much deeper in the mornings. So I got this book. I bought 3 of these books. I went to the bookstore and impulsively bought these like happy-go-lucky books that don't actually help too many people, but they like make you feel good. This one's called Make the Most of You. However, I do find that they're interesting talking points. And I just picked a random page, and this one's called Plan to Live, Not Retire. And, you know, I thought I would start doing, like, live stream stuff that, like, discussions and whatnot. So we might talk about that in a little bit. About that whole retirement thing. Because I always had the goal of, like, retiring by 40, but now I'm like, gosh, well, I get bored on days that I'm, like, not doing anything. Like, why would you want to retire? But yeah. First, well, I would be fine with retiring from writing code, that's for sure. We're listening to Lord of the Rings soundtrack today. I feel like a radio DJ. Hey Devin, are you still there? I got a question for you if you are. If you're not, say nothing in the next 2 hours. If you are, let me know. Wait, did I say Devin or David? I guess both. But I have a question for David. Okay. Devin, do you own, are you a member of Demio? Do you use that software? I want to know when the Evergreen thingy is going live. Well, let's see. Is it Demio? Demio. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah. So yeah, this automated coming soon thing. When's that green? August? I want to be notified about its release. I'm gonna put in my name and email. I want that. Oh. Okay. I like that opt-in page. That's pretty. I want this now. Please. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting them name drops in them ebooks. Okay. Okay. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to spend 30 minutes on this. If I can't figure it out, got a timer going, then I'm going to outsource it. Hi, puppy. What you doing, Root? Come down and say hi. I'm going to do a Google search for how to debug jQuery. Exactly. Chuck this laptop out of here. Hit F12, select scripts or sources. Alright, we're gonna debug this. But I'm gonna do it on the actual ClickFunnels page here. Dude, you know, I think maybe I told you this, but I started writing, I use like Keynote to design my books now, because if I have a Word document, I saw your guide, you know, in Word, I would just keep writing, and then I would get mad at it, and I'd revise the whole thing, and it would just, I mean, I've done it several times where I just never finish it, which is, you know, classic mistake. Okay. Watch this work. Martin, just come hang out, man. That's kind of what these are designed for, to be 100% honest. I, for the most part, work alone. That laptop lifestyle. But after you do that for like 5 years, you kind of realize sometimes it's nice to work with people. And loneliness is a strong word because, you know, I go up, hang out with my kid, my wife, and my dog. Like, I'm a happy, you know, I'm not like lonely, but it's fun to work. It's almost like having coworkers when people pop in, hang out for a bit. And, you know, and then honestly, some people are just getting started in the old internet marketing / entrepreneur world, and they bring in some good questions to talk about, you know. And personally, anytime someone brings a good question, I generally learn something if I try to answer it, you know. Yeah. You got to start with that manuscript, right? Mike, I mean, honestly, if the point I was getting at is like I'm stuck to a page because you can't overflow the page. You have to like fill in just that page with content on Keynote, but it does make things like I want to, you know, get it printed, like, so I have to actually rewrite it all in a format that printer can use, because I can't publish it in from Keynote unless I want to do like a photo book kind of thing. All right, so what we're going to do, according to this guide, I hit F12. And then I go to scripts or sources. All right. Click on the little folder icon at the top level. Well, you guys can't see what I'm doing here. Hang on. I'm gonna give a small, what would that be called? A warning or disclosure. You should not be doing this yourself. You should be paying for this to be done. Gene, let me, you know what? Let me do this. Let me check on my phone real quick the audio, see if it's just you. Like, I'll pull up the stream on here and see if my voice is cutting in and out. And, you know, if anyone else wants to chime in, but I'm not sure. Let me see here. Talk. Oh my gosh. My voice is like totally screwed up. Wow. Why didn't you guys tell me sooner? Okay, I'm turning this timer off too. I just realized how loud it is. Hang on, I gotta fix my mic. Fortunately, I labeled these USB ports. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Is that better? Is that like normal now? Well, I guess I'll check my stream here. That's hilarious. Why did I sound like a freaking... Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, a lot better. Good.
Okay. Is that better?
Oh, that's like a normal person now. Good. Ah! Wow, I think it, like, I had it plugged into the wrong USB port thingy. I did sound super manly. I was like this. Or it sounded like I had, like, you know, some kind of terrible disease. Okay. We're fixing this script. I just want to get this fixed. Like, it should be working right now, but select your JavaScript file. Oh boy. It's always good to sound manly, but it's never good to not sound like yourself. Something. I really, like, it's funny. I should not be, like, streaming the, like, really weird stuff that I end up having to do in my business. I should probably only stream the exciting stuff, because no one's going to want to, like, buy my products if they really knew, you know, what I had to do all day. Actually, I don't have to do this. I like to find... I'll be honest, it's kind of like, almost like, I don't know if you have a hobby that you like doing that ends up being quote unquote a waste of time, you know?
if you enjoy doing it, it's not a waste of time. It's a waste of time if you don't enjoy doing it. There's a lot of things I do not enjoy doing, which I do outsource. But I actually kind of enjoy the puzzle of scripting stuff. And I used to have to do it, and then I stopped doing it for a long time. But anyways, that's my like dissertation on Chet's never going to retire, man. I like that. I think, yeah, that is a really good point. Not everybody can see the chat on... Well, actually, no. It pulls up when I switch the window. Ashan says, totally, bro. Retirement is a means to an end of all passionate work. I'll put a twist on that that kind of reminds me of like retire from stuff you don't like doing, you know? Try to get it down to only the tasks, projects, and, you know, responsibilities that you really want to do. I bet you, I mean, you look at all the top billionaires, at least in the United States, the ones I know of, like we'll just talk Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. They could retire at any time. They still actively run businesses, but they've gotten to the point they only do what they like doing. Like Warren Buffett reads a ton. At least that's what Ty Lopez says. He reads a ton like every day. And I bet you that's one of his favorite things to do. He wouldn't do it, obviously, if he didn't. So yeah, it's all kind of relative to what you like doing. I do, Gene. I see YouTube, and everybody else sees them too. So sometimes the chat will pull through for the different platforms I'm on. Sometimes it won't, but for the most part, it works pretty well. What's up, Lucas? Kevin Nations, hopping in. Kevin, have you retired from all the things you hate doing? So that would mean you're retired, right? You mainly get to work on the cool stuff you like doing. That's my theory on retirement as of today. Once you've retired from all the things you don't like doing, you're retired. All right. Oh, this script is in the footer, isn't it? Boop, boop. Oh my gosh. Okay, there it is. Brian Hong. Gene, so a buddy of mine introduced me to this software called Restream.io. His name's Robert Walsh. In fact, I'm going to pop a link to... we have what's called a Discord. It's like they use it for gaming mostly, but it's like a... just kind of like a chat room kind of thing, I guess, like Facebook group. I love this tool though, and you can connect with them and all of us in there. I think I have a short link somewhere to this Discord. What is it? Sean.co/Discord bonus. Yeah. Let me pop that into YouTube. But wait, no, that's not it. That's the bonus when you join Discord. Sean.co/Discord. I wouldn't have made it that simple, would I? I did! Hooray! But yeah, talk to Gene in there. He's in... sorry, you're Gene. Find... I don't know why his name keeps escaping me. It's not. Robert Walsh. Find him in there. He'll fill you all in. Oh, dang. There's a new Alt-Shift-X. One of my favorite YouTube videos. Channels. How do I get to my channel? I wanted to post this link in there for you. Oh, I can just try. Look at this. So I don't know if you guys... Actually, I will add the window so you can see it. This is, by the way, one bad side effect of... streaming while you're working is ADD, but I I seriously, like, I kind of embrace it. So I'm putting it on the screen right now, but this is what I see. So jump into the Discord there, which this should reply on YouTube. If not, let me know. But the tool I'm using is Restream.io, which works really well. In fact, I'm going to pop this in here. Says, made a comment the other day on one of these live streams. Yeah, man, go for it. That's what these are for. I kind of structured this time as 30% productivity. I want to see if Restream.io has an affiliate program, because I might as well pimp it out, you know? Get paid. That's another bit of advice. Someone was asking like yesterday about how to make passive income. I'm like, just as you use the tools that you're using, like recommend them to people. And then, you know, use affiliate links. Restream.io affiliate. Let's see. They do have a referral contest. Ooh. I don't know. It's interesting. I need to put on my to-do list something, because I'm going to forget if I don't do this. I had a very... Mike, are you still around, Mike Long? We can talk about this off stream, but I had a really interesting call with somebody yesterday. I think that you could really benefit from. Come on in. Oh, hi, little guy. Down into the diapers, Nikki baby.
Hi.
Oh, he's a little toasty. You can come on and say hi, everybody. This is Ren. He loves keyboards. And he's gonna turn off all the stuff. Did you have a good walk? Did you go see that house?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
It looked like you could build a tree house on it.
I think so, for sure.
Nice.
Little staircase on the back and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If only it was Ohio prices in California.
It's basically an Ohio house, just there. I like it though.
What you gonna work on, buddy? Oh, you're a little sweaty. We
I know.
need to
It's
set up
hot
that
out.
little pool.
We should. Let's do it today. Come here, buddy. Oh.
I've been working on. Oh man, I think I turned off all the streams. Oh no, we're still going. Moment of random cuteness for the day. I'll be up in a bit, babe. Dude, he's adorable. He's fun. Kids are fun. They're almost as fun as dogs. They're like tied right now for me, at least. Mike, this fella named... I'm sure you've seen his stuff. Dan... Yeah, Dan Locke. I had a call with him yesterday, which was pretty interesting. King of high ticket sales, according to Dan Locke. No. I don't know if you haven't connected with him, might be worth talking to. He does something very, like, he takes the high ticket model and changes it around quite a bit. So yeah, we'll have to talk about that. He's an interesting dude. Only $83 per minute to request a call? That's not too bad. I should totally put that on my website. All right, Lucas said, it was Brandon as well. You guys talked about finding people to do affiliate promos with who hadn't run any before. Curious how you find those people and approach those. Yeah, man. So honestly, it kind of comes down to like finding products, whether it's info products, software, like like Sam Ovens, for instance, I started working with him not because he had an affiliate program, but because I found his product and I like really liked it. And like we were trying to figure out for a long time how to work together, but I didn't really have like that big of a list. But I told him, I was like, hey, like, you know, I can get people to promote it. So we worked out a deal that way. But yeah, the product came first, right? And then after a while, things start snowballing and people start coming to you. But yeah, it's finding the products is a. I actually prefer to find products that don't have a big affiliate program because there's less people promoting it, you know. But sometimes starting with stuff that's already proven, like ClickFunnels affiliate programs, super solid. Yeah, Mike. I can't share the numbers or anything, but he's crushing it with a really small team and a really solid. It's a similar type structure to OMG, but as far as like it being an open enrollment thing and people get in, but he's just got a really fascinating way of doing it. But his earnings per webinar are really hot. Might be worth talking to him or doing an introduction or something. But yeah, hope that answers your question there, Lucas. If the product and the funnel. Yeah, so that's his like personal site. He sent me a few pieces of his funnel over. I'll have to pop them over and take a look at them. All right, so I'm hell-bent on fixing this script. Totally open to questions. I'm going to keep this in front of me. I don't mind kind of multitasking here. All right, so these DC equals whatever works. Yeah, Lucas, I'm actually kind of working on a product on and off on that subject, so I might have to get you in the beta group if you're really interested in doing that. Awesome, Mike. Yeah. Make a note to remind me. But I think he'd be someone good to connect with on both sides, promoting and promotion. He's the Canadian Ty Lopez, we'll just put it that way. But kind of goes along with our discussion the other day about influencers having less and less impact. But, you know, never hurts to have a few in the ball court ball, something like that. You know what I'm going to do? So when I'm working on a script, sometimes the easiest way to do it is just go view source. No pun intended, right? July 4th, haha. I copy all the code, I go to something called CodePen, and it kind of just lets you edit code in real time. And then I'm just going to pop it all here. Then I'm going to save this. All right. So then if I put in and ending equals true, I'm going to try to get it so you guys can see the code editor here. Right. And we know a lot of influencers who have all the influence in the world but have no idea how to, like, you know, monetize it. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I gotta reload the page, that's why. Okay, so I put in ending equals true. Right. Okay, so all those timers are showing. So I put in t equals 1. Gene, I was trying that, but since the script is loaded on the page, like, I couldn't really... Yeah, hashtag profit. Exactly. Gene, I mean, I really... I'm not a coder. So I have to do things the wrong way most of the time. But doing it to epic, you know, Lord of the Rings music always helps. All right. So, what are we in? T equals 1. So what this is supposed to do is grab the class visibility and make it visible. However, stuff is not hiding, so that is part of the problem here. So if I find visibility, oh no. Mitch Jenkins. Mitch, I want to say thanks again, man, for picking up that guide the other day. Hopefully you got a chance to go through it. I know you were talking about kind of maybe getting into some internet marketing stuff. That's pretty cool. I know Mitch from back in the day, man. Let's see. Gene says, when you set a breakpoint in developer tools, it stays there when you're reloading. Gene, are you a JavaScript coder? Or like a coder? That's pretty cool. I know just enough to be dangerous. Like I basically hacked this code together from a couple tutorials to hide and show elements on the page. But I ran it some kind of conflict on, okay, here we go. So visibility is hidden. What am I doing wrong here? Well, might as well gotta figure that out first, right? Before we debug the other code. It's hilarious because like I have a buddy who like he's created some awesome software, like handmade some big software that a lot of people use, like as the sole developer, and oh cool. What kind of backend stuff? I'm like I used to want to be a computer programmer, but then I like realized I can't do it. Style equal. Well, here's the problem. The element itself has visibility visible on it, which I think overrides even if I put important. I think it still overrides it. Yeah, because something is injecting that visibility thing on there. Daggone it. Oops. Just want to try. I have like a crazy computer back here, like behind me that I need to start using for this stuff. Yeah, Deb, so I did display none. Let me actually I'll type that in here. Display. And it's just something weird about this timer and ClickFunnels. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Oh boy, this is a heavy page. Right, Java. RuneScape reminds, whenever I hear Java, I think of RuneScape. I used to be big into that game back in the day, man. They're actually shutting down RuneScape Classic in August. It makes me really sad. Alright, visibility hidden. So I've got visibility hidden and display none, and they're still showing. So And I don't think on the editor, this is the problem with trying to like hack stuff together. Like, it's always going to be these issues. So what's another way to hide it? I think that's the only two. I'm going to put both on here real quick and just try and see if it somehow works. You know what? I bet you it does that because on the timer itself, like if it's expired, it'll hide it. So I wonder if there's probably JavaScript loading after the page loads that makes it visible, or the element stuff. I don't know. I really should. I wish you could. I don't know what I wish. I wish I wasn't doing this. Okay. What's up, Elena? How you doing? This is what they call working in your business instead of on your business, which is the first rule of entrepreneurship is not to do. I wonder if this has an ID attached to it. It does not. So I need specific IDs for all those nerds out there who get that. I need specific IDs so that I can change the code on it. I hope none of my well, Mike is one of my biggest clients, and he already knows that I'm writing code. The gig is up, man. So this does have an ID. I'm going to try something real quick. So if I go into the actual timer, what if I just change it to show hide element? I wonder if that'll do anything. Sometimes weird stuff like this works. Todd Herman, I don't know if you're still on the call, buddy, but thank you for picking up the guide. It means a lot. Something I've kind of been embracing lately is every sale is a vote of confidence in your product, and then like a politician, you got to try to deliver on that vote, you know? So I appreciate that vote, man. Especially when the page isn't done and the course is, or the book's about halfway done. Well, might be back to the drawing board on this one, guys. I should write a little script for the for OBS, the streaming service I use, Mike, for you, that if people use hashtag boom, it like sets off fireworks and stuff on the you know, the chat screen. That would be hilarious. Hashtag boom. Hashtag Mike Long. Alright. We got some epic Lord of the Rings music going now. Like Return of the King stuff. I don't know why this movie's so just nostalgic to me. It's still so good. I rewatched all 3 of them a couple weeks ago. Actually, no, that must have been a year ago somehow. It's been a year since then. Feels like a couple weeks ago. Oh. Mike, I think you should do these from time to time, man. People would love to watch you do your thing. I think almost all entrepreneurs know, like, there's still just this, like, grind element to a lot. Like, you just sometimes have to sit down and freaking just build a ClickFunnels page, you know? Which I know you get, like, it doesn't matter how much money you make. Sometimes you just gotta still get in and get your hands dirty. It's hilarious. Tai Lopez has perfected the bring the right team in, but it balloons your overhead so much. I don't know. I go back and forth between wanting a big team and not. Ian. I'm trying to, man. Yeah, I was kind of reaching out to my Facebook group, and, I posted about it yesterday, kind of asking people, like, hey, are you enjoying it? And it seems like most people are like, yeah, this is cool. Like, people just kind of come in and out. I'm generally about 4 or 5 hours a day I spend on the computer. The rest of the time I'm either on calls or just hanging out or not, reading, whatever. And so while I'm on the computer working on kind of the nerdy stuff, I figure I might as well stream and get to know people better. And I used to, like, I'll jump on Skype with friends and stuff and work for 4 or 5 hours sometimes. And, it's kind of a nice way to have some company while you're working. That's good to hear, Todd. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, because, when you work in an office around a bunch of people, like, it's great. Because it's pros and cons to it, right? Like, when I used to work in an office, I actually kind of hated being distracted all the time. And, oftentimes there is times you just got to sit down and just, like, focus hardcore, right? And then other times it's kind of like, it'd be nice to have someone to talk about this subject with, or headache, or whatever. And right now I'm working on a code that I've kind of I'm about to the point that is just point of diminishing return on whether I should still focus on this or not. I'm going to try a few more things. I've already established that basically whatever it is about this element, this div, something is making it, giving it a code that's interfering with my code, basically. Ian, what are you working on today, man? Getting some of them hot stocks, hot trades. I made a really bad call the other day. I was up 40% on Dropbox, and I sold, and then I looked at it, and I got that, like, kind of already fear of missing out thing. Like, it went up 40% in a week. Like, that's way too much. Like, of course it's going to burn off, And then I was like, just in like a split second, I've done this way too many times, and I knew it was a bad call, like, immediately. But basically, like, I doubled down. I, like, bought 3 times as much as I did before at its highest point. Like, and looking back, I don't know what kind of, like, where I was in my head, but I just, like, like, take your profits, wait for it to burn off, and then freaking buy again. But now I'm stuck with a ton of Dropbox stock that's gone down about 15%, and I'm like, well, I'll just hold it, I guess. What's up, Mike? You're another guy that gets the whole working from home mostly by yourself thing, and it's kind of nice to have company. You should do some live streaming too, man. I ain't got no, what do they call that? Monopoly on it. Alright, so I can't... Let me try. There's a way with jQuery to hide it. Ooh, I've got an idea. Lucas, I don't trade a ton. I did a lot last year, and I ended up just kind of breaking even after trying 1,000 things. And, you know, I traded close to $2 million last year, and I still just ended up about breaking even. If I would have just left it in the stocks that I bought at the beginning of the year, I would have made like 20-30%. But instead, I tried to do day trading and, you know, tried to time the market, which is, there's always that, the first rule of trading is don't try to time the market, right? Something like that. Actually, that's kind of part of the problem is I don't know the first rule of trading, so, you know. Really, the big problem was I had a bunch saved up, right, in my savings, and I was like, man, this money is not making me any money, where I really should have just reinvested in my business. Check if t equals 1. Let's say t does not equal 1. So how do you do does not equal in jQuery? I think right, Mike? I may or may not own a boatload of Bitcoin too. I can't give any investing advice ever. Yeah, exactly, Ian. First rule, don't lose money. Lucas, you write webinars? I didn't know that. That's cool, man. Are you and Mike buddies? You both copywriting buddies? Leaving me out in the cold? Just kidding. I'm just going to say hide T1. Alright. On page, load, jQuery, hide, div. Yeah, it's dot hide, right? Okay. So I think, all right, get var, no. No. We're just gonna friggin' do this, guys. We're gonna try this out. I think all I have to do is put this and this. I'm listening to Lord of the Rings, like all the soundtracks. I'm probably gonna get like copyright strikes because of that, but you know, I don't know. I probably need to ask you guys if you would prefer me play music or not. If I didn't have music playing, because I could still listen to it, right? But if I didn't have it playing, you guys could listen to your own music. I don't know. All right, so this script hides the timer, and this script checks this thing. And then I think I might be able to just do dot show. I feel like there's no way this is just going to work. Lucas, we need to chat, man. Webinars are kind of the bane of my existence, even though I've made plenty of them. I still just do not love them. All right, so by default, if I put an ending equal, even with like, I have like templates I've made, you know? All right, we're getting mixed messages. Gene says he prefers to listen to his own music. Bill's like, play the music. Maybe I could just tell people what I'm listening to, and if they want to tune in, they can. Yeah, and I kind of have it like turned down just enough, like through OBS. Like I've got the volume almost just enough where it's, I don't know, for people who want to hear it. Like I can turn it all the way up, right? And get some serious ordering stuff going. But I figure most people probably are fine with just a little bit of background music, you know? Right, exactly, Lucas. You're supposed to only stream non-royalty stuff. Well, this is interesting. I broke something. Oops. Alright, what did I break? Well, alright. I know there's more to that code, but why am I even doing this? I'm too deep. I've already invested too much time. What do they call that? That's another logical fallacy, something like that. And now I think I've broken the whole page. Yay. Yeah, but no one knows non-royalty music, you know? I like listening to stuff I know. Definitely broke something. Sunk costs, exactly. See, you guys know stuff. Look at that. Question is, what did I do wrong here? Oh, I put a dot show. And I think that screwed stuff up. Alright, well then we'll just grab... Well, you know what's funny, Mike, is I did actually sell it. But then, like, right away I bought it back even more. I made, like, a killing, you know? And I was like, well, I want to do it again, like, right now. And if I would have just waited literally a week... Oh, wow, now Lord of the Rings is really loud. I could have bought it back at a discount, and it would have, you know... I could have just kept riding that rate. But that's life. It's alright. I think the lesson there is leave the experts to... That's what I was thinking, Mike. I think John Williams has a pretty hefty fee on those, I would say. Okay, so that fixed it. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. Bill, I have one in my closet upstairs, so if it wasn't so hot, I would totally give that a go right now. This is one major thing. If you don't live in Southern California, you may not know this, but San Diego, most homes do not have central air. I'd say almost every home I've been in does not have central air. Generally, 99% of the time, you can just open the doors and let the breeze in, and it's great. So we're going to just grab this whole little script here, this baby little script. We're going to pop it in at the top here. So document ready. We're going to hide this script, this guy here. Okay. Why is it saying div2? Oh, the ID is div2. Okay, so we're gonna hide this guy. I think I take that out. It's saying when you click on the preview thing, it toggles it basically. But I don't want to do that. I just want to hide this. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just funny. Like today would be a good day for some AC. Just like it's like 76 in here, you know. It's like just slightly uncomfortable. All right, if it did this right, one of those timers should disappear. There's 6, and there's still 6. Let me try putting that little guy back in here. Try that out. What part, what do you consider Central California? I'm curious, because that sounds hot in certain areas and what people would consider. Ooh, one of them disappeared. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, a couple of them disappeared. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going to change the color on this one just so I can tell which one it is. We'll make it a nice red timer. Pretty little red. Oh, dang. What's up, Miss Seymour? How you doing? We need to do a little catch-up, don't we? I think we had talked about well, I think I had probably not followed up. That's probably what happened. But I want to hear how the old new model for the what do you call that? The patent stuff you're doing. So I know you said you were kind of thinking about adding a $1,500 package. I'm sure there's pros and cons to that, but okay. And ending. So now the timer's not showing at all because it's hidden. Okay, I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my code again. Fresno. I feel like that could be really hot at certain times of the year. Is that wrong? Because like the desert out here in San Diego, in the desert, it's like literally 115 or something, right? Well, not 115, but like at least 100 and something. Tracking code, okay. So I'm gonna stop hiding. I think that's the timer I'm using here, right? 19. So I'm gonna take this code out just to make sure that's not doing anything funky. Okay, so according to this code, when the document loads, it just hides that div. Now, I've got another code on here that checks if this is available. Okay, so I think I just have to put .show, right? This broke it last time, but let's try it again. Because show and hide are like, you know, the thing. little hack for you guys, little ninja trick. There's an app on Windows called Toastify. I'm sure there's an equivalent on Mac, but on Windows it's called Toastify. And then you set up shortcuts to switch songs, and then you get a mouse with all these different keys on it, right? These buttons, and then you can program them to skip, pause, whatever, Spotify. It actually makes it really hard to use anything else. Okay, so now it's hidden because there's no t equals 1, right? Oh, wait, no, I didn't refresh. Did I? Now, if I put and t equals 1, hopefully a red timer shows. There's a possibility it's cached. All right, so let's see if it's cached. And I think the way to do that is to hit preview here. Oh, Scotty boy. In the house. Dude, did I read that wrong, or did I see you picked up my guide? I really appreciate that, dude. My dude. I know, right? I am always here. I just don't go away, I think. That's what it comes down to. Well, now the timer is not showing. Interesting. Maybe I need to do like an if-else thing. I don't know how to do if-else though. If-else example jQuery. Dude, I really appreciate that. Did I need to upload the latest version. That's like 2 versions behind. I keep forgetting to do that. Put that on my list today. Where's my pen? Upload latest guide. I think in that guide I even spelled introduction wrong. All right, so if condition, do that. So I have this like if does not equal in jQuery. I was gonna say, you're already like the ninjas of the ninja. Ah, question mark equals. Okay. They do add up, them diapers. Just ask Mike Stinger. He just had a little gal. Alright. Then I think all we need to do here, I think I need to reverse this. Sorry, I'm reading like a tutorial. That's a new name. I don't think I recall. Chris Farinetti. Nice to have you here. Sorry if I said that last name wrong. I'm writing if-else scripts in ClickFunnels. Super good use of my time. All right, let's just try it. Let's put else hide, right? Wait. Yeah? I feel like there's a 1% chance I got this right, but sometimes you got to take that 1% chance. So we got if blah blah blah, do this, and it ends like that, else do this, hide the div, right? I mean, that should be a thing. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna let that cache load for a second. I'm gonna hit the restroom just for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Spam the chat. I do have to emphasize I spend a lot of time on this kind of code stuff because Gene, am I breaking everything? Let me know. I do spend a lot of time on this stuff because I can reuse it later. Like if I'm just doing a one-off thing, it's not worth the time, right? But since I'm going to use this over and over again, it's worth spending a little extra time with it. What's up, Kermie? I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, apologize. Welcome to the Gun Show. It's not what it is, but I'm actually currently trying to fix some JavaScript stuff. All right, I'm going to grab this code. I'm going to go into CodePen and play around with it a little bit. Basically, I'm trying to perfect a script that will let me swap in and out elements, but I'm getting like a conflict, right? Oh yeah, Yosh. What's up? Yosh. Yoshi? I thought it was Yoshi. Is Yosh short for Yoshi? Okay, so I need to put this div in here. Getting some weird conflict on this script, you know? So we're going to say div ID equals that. And we're just going to say timer here. Okay. So this script, what it should be doing is hiding. But I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Well, I know I am because it's just not. So I'm going to call this... it is officially starting to get warm. Oh, wait. Wait. Why is this still in here? I need to take that out. That could be definitely the problem. Yash. Sorry, man. Sometimes I'm good with names and sometimes not so much. Alright, so I need to take this out. That would definitely be a conflict. But according to this code, or what I want this code to do, I need like 7 kill shots, especially if I'm putting down a Rockstar Lemonade. I'm not a Britisher. Is that, you mean British? I'm not British. I'm American. I wish I was British. I mean, at least from an accent standpoint. Oh, wait. Hang on. When in doubt, just keep Googling stuff, you know? Alright, so according to this script, what's this hide 0 thing? Do I need to put a 0 in here? I'm gonna move this light. It's like hurting my eyes. Okay. Do I just have these backwards? What is that dog barking at? Question mark equals. All right, well, let's do this. Let's do question mark equals. If t does not equal 1, hide. Else, show. Let's try that. What am I doing wrong? All right, I'm gonna call in a lifeline. Let's see if my buddy's online who knows absolutely everything. Quick, silly question. I'm live streaming and working on a jQuery if-else statement. Would you mind just taking a quick look at it? I gotta link him to this post. What's up, Dan Ryan? Let me save this, refresh. Yeah, see that should not be showing at all now. Let me take this else out and see if it... Daggone it. What's up, Raul? Actually, you can hear me on here, can't you? So based on the variable in the URL, but I can't use PHP. Actually, if you can hear me here, that's great. So shout out to Raul, the ultimate jQuery master, and actually knows way more about programming than anybody else I've ever known. Okay, so check this out, Raul. I've got this script, and I'm using it on a ClickFunnels page, which is, that's the first problem, right? But you can see I've got it working for one variable here, the ending equals true. So, like, I'm using this script in a couple different ways, but basically, as you can see in the jQuery testing thing I sent you, like if I put in the other divs in here, they work. They hide or show. So I'm usually hiding it with CSS, but the problem is CSS isn't working for this type of element on ClickFunnels because I think it's loading after the page. Or it's hiding it after the page. So if I go to this URL, I'm not explaining this very well. Really, I just need to see if I'm doing this if-else statement wrong. I guess that's my biggest question. Let me fix the screen so you can see it here a little bit better. Wait. It might be working now. So if I make this t equals 2, it should... Oh my gosh, I think it's working. But I can't tell. So maybe it was cached. Oh my god, the cache, I swear, kills me. Okay, so so I must be doing this right. If else. So Raul, if you can see the screen right now, I have basically if it does all this stuff, this script just grabs the URL for different variables, right? So if there's a t equals 1, it'll show the div. If else, it'll hide the div. And I think that's right. I'm going to compact this a little bit here. But I thought maybe I was doing like, got it. I thought maybe I was, yeah, and I think there's like a script on the page itself that loads after my script or before or something. So I'm going to take the CSS out of this thing. By the way, how you doing, man? I've been doing these live streams where I just like work and show as I work. So I'm going to take the CSS out of this, which would be nice because I don't want to use the CSS if I don't have to anyways. I know I'm doing this wrong, but it's fine. Is all that wrapped up in a document on Ready? That is a good question. No, I don't think so. Basically, extend get URL function, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if this is on, I think this is before the document's ready. But I think we figured it out. I think it's fine. I thought I just had, because it works for other stuff. I was just basically that the timers have a visibility or display attribute loaded after my script somewhere. So I was rewriting this to basically fix that. So if I go in here and I put this on the second one, should be fine. I need to update the div here. So I think we're good. After literally, like, I've spent like an hour on this thing, which is hilarious, but whatever. Like, I could have literally just asked you and you would have been like, oh, this is why, Sean, you idiot. But I think we're good. You working on anything fun today? All right, so that's the first 3 timers. If t equals 4. I'm probably doing this literally the hardest way ever, but I know, like, I can't use PHP, which would be the easiest way. I am in black and white because I thought it looked prettier. You know what, though? I do realize that it... I think it slows down the video, though. And I think it, like, increases the... Like, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna turn that filter off. Yeah, I think that's what I'm... Why is this in black? Oh, I did it with the actual Engato thingamajabo. My audio is off? Uh-oh. Gonna hear some... Scott, is the audio back? Or is it still gone? I was playing with some stuff on my thing and may have broken it. So Yarrow, I think... I think this is the cleanest way to do it. The document on Ready, you're saying... Oh, no latency, you say, huh? Well, that's good. So, sorry, last thing, Raul. So you're saying I should do a document on Ready before any of this? Because this loads in the footer. Not that I don't know if that makes a difference, but... Got it, okay. Thanks, my man. Yeah, Scott, I think I just, since I had like OBS. All right, so he's saying, I'll do that after I make sure this works here. All right. What would be nice is do this all in jQuery so I don't have to, like, you know, put any like actual CSS in there. That would be sick. All right, I'm probably gonna have to. Let me see if I put this page in incognito. I don't think that fixes the cache issue. I kind of forget how that works. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll do that. Appreciate the help, my man. All right, I think I'm still cached. How do I do a hard cache? I think it's clear cache, refresh, Chrome. This is really the only reason you need 2 monitors, so that you can Google stuff, you know? It says right-click on the refresh button. No worky. Oh, wait. Chrome. Hold down Control and click on the reload button. Okay. Oh. Okay, sweet. So no timer is showing now. But if I put and t equals 1, a red timer should show up. Might have to do a hard refresh. Yes! Now if I put t equals 2, a yellow one. Perfect. It's working. It's really working. Oh my gosh. Nice thing is I'll be able to use that code forever now, so that's good. I'm going to change all these and just run through these real quick and make sure they're... Yeah, Raul, I think I have too much running. Actually, I don't really need to leave this open right now. Try to close Skype. I usually don't have Skype on. I think it's like making everything mad. All right. I'm just curious. I'm going to check my Control-Delete task manager. I'm curious what my like CPU stuff is all at. Yeah, CPU's at 100%. You'll have that. 84 now. Skype is sucking up a little bit. I'm actually gonna have to pop off Skype, Raul. But thanks again, man. Really, honestly, helps a lot. And if you want to hang out more, man, just jump into the Facebook chat. I'm here. All right, I'm gonna end Skype though. Oh wait, I wanted to grab that document ready script you gave me. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna kill Dropbox as well because it's using it. And we'll end that. Just close off some of this stuff. Billie Jean's calling. Billy, I'm live. I can't really take the call right now. I'll call you after, brother. Yash, what I do is I help entrepreneurs increase their sales. I do that through online marketing, if that makes sense. Why is Google Chrome using so much freaking... I think I'm going to have to... Screw it. I'm just going to keep going. I don't care. I don't know why it's using so much freaking bandwidth, but... It says click network in the toolbar and open network page. Finally check the disable cache. Okay. Oh, interesting. Gotta tell Billie Jean I'm doing a live stream. Okay. You know what? I am recording this as well through OBS. I think I'm going to stop that recording. Yash, honestly, like, full transparency, what I generally do is... Yeah, right? It's not a bad idea. I've done it a lot of different ways. So, you know, through advertising, through SEO stuff in the past, you know. But now, generally what I do, I've simplified my business model a bit. And I go out, I find a client who has distribution, right? Like they already have an audience. And they're really focused on building their audience, right? Like that's their core job. So they don't spend a ton of time like building products. So on that side of the aisle, I will help them find other products to promote. And then we'll distribute that to their audience, generally through like email marketing and advertising. Okay, sweet. Thanks, Raul. Raul just sent me some code. Hey, we just broke 100 comments. Yay. The idea is document ready will help you because you don't know when the damn diffs are injected in HTML. That's true. Okay, awesome, dude. Oh man. That's some... I like the colors of this, dude. I'm such a sucker for like... Epic. Checking it now. Okay. Roll says, F yes, the colors are cool. I know, right? Isn't it the small things that make like... even if I'm using like a word editor or something, I'll change it to look like it's a cool like code editing software. Like in Workflowy, I can go in here and I can go into settings and change the interface to hacker. And then bam, look at that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a cool hacker. Haste bin is going to be, I'm going to put this in my little like tools library. I like that. Okay, so Raul said document ready, extend. Okay, so you're hiding them up above and then you're showing them down below. Got it. Well, that's cool. You're welcome, Yash. If you have any other questions, man, let me know. If you don't know 100% sure that the divs are there and not injected, you can remove the document ready wrapper. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but... Billie Jean, not my lover. All right. Let's see here. So I'm going to save this. I want to look at my code here. So I can get rid of all these CSS things here. Now, real quick, I'm going to clean up. See, Raul, the one thing I have to keep in mind, so I'm using a couple different variables here more than just the T. So, that's why each one of these has its own. I'm sure there's a way to like simplify that, you know, but yeah. All right. I'm gonna clean up this code just a hair. Just kind of want to get it all kind of. Don't see myself editing this anymore. This is probably making anybody who actually does like legit coding cringe, but you know. Just want it a little more compact. So let me make sure that still works. I didn't mess anything up. Oh, I gotta do like the control refresh. Cool. I did not break it. Sweet. It's always good when you don't break the code. Well, we did it, boys. Wait a second. All right, so I think what I can do now, actually, I'm going to just make sure one more time. I'm kind of paranoid right now about breaking everything. I really need to put that exit pop on a cookie. And ending equals true and T is 1. Wait, that should be red. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to just assume it's cached. Okay. So, wait, what was I doing? Oh, I was going to clean up that code. And then I'm going to get back to the actual work that I need to do today. I think I can get this all on one line and be fine. Check if ending equals true. Show timer block true. Oh, my goodness me. Stephen Lewis in the house. How you doing, buddy? All right, now I'm gonna try this. All right, so if DC equals this, then show this row. Otherwise, hide the row. Sorry, I got a couple text messages. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? This should let me... I think every time you've jumped on here, I've been coding something, by the way. I swear I do more than just this. I'll be able to use this script for like ever, though, which is awesome. All right, so I can take this out then. Watch this break everything. Dash 11, huh? All right. I should be able to take that out. It'll be fine. Just want to try one of these guys first. Right? Well, they will be. I'll probably end up like packaging this script up and selling it at some point. All right, so if I put and ending, I don't know if they'd actually like it though, because you can do like 20 different versions of a page on one page. They sell packages based on pages, which, oh come on, and that's seriously not showing now. What did I break? I can't believe it. No way. No way did I just break all of that. Okay, so there's just something kind of goofy with that one. Wait a second. Interesting. It is getting really hot in here. Wait. What did I break? Sorry guys, I'm in like kind of in focus mode here. I broke something, I think. Maybe. Got both the, let me check, make sure that's the right row. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah? Right? No, is that right? Interesting. All right. I feel like I've talked to Jamie before. I don't know him that well. I have talked to them about this. They actually are going to do a similar type feature with Action EdX, I think. Which, I mean, would be awesome, but I really don't want them to implement this so that I can sell it, right? Okay, this is kind of hurting my head. Let me just make sure there's not just a weird, stupid cat. Oh, wait. Wait. Could I be that? Could it be that simple? Very well, could be. I forgot to put and DC equals. Why would I assume that that would automatically be in there? Okay, that worked. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. Then I just say and ending equals true. That should show that. And then I say and t equals 1. Interesting. I'm cached, so I think I just have to refresh this without the cache. Okay. I still think that might be the wrong type. I'm going to try open this in a different browser. You know what's hilarious? This freaking Microsoft Edge is like faster than Chrome. Drives me nuts. It's hilarious. Interesting. Okay, that kind of works. Something's a little funky on the timers, but sort that out later. I can close all this stuff so that I can... Alright. So I'm just going to clean the rest of that code up, and then I'm just done coding for today. So really all I need to do is just add this like else here. I know, Lucas, it's kind of silly. Like, you would think they would I have to go in and turn off all the extensions. I have a like insane gaming laptop with 16 gigs of RAM, like quad processor, all that good stuff, right? Like, it should not use this much stuff. It's hilarious. I'm just going to pop all these in here real quick. That's fine, I can just do this. Wait a second. I wonder if... I know for the most part I use like my extensions a lot, but you know, a lot of them I can just kind of disable when I'm not using them, you know. Okay, 111, 119, 1616. And like I have a ton of them, right? But they do suck up a ton of RAM if they're all enabled. I use this little extension, ironically, called I think it's called, yeah, I can't pronounce it. What is it called? Extensity. And you just click on it and you can really easily just turn extensions on and off, so you don't have to like go into the Chrome settings and stuff. All right. That should all be frickin' done. Oh wait, I need to turn off, or I need to delete the last thing. I gotta just disable this style thing. Don't really need this, but I want to keep it in here just in case I change my mind later. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through and like test every one of these pages like multiple ways. I wish I knew how to like write cookies, like cookie scripts. I wonder how much this is. This could be useful. That's a big one. Is this per month? Oh, it's a year. Interesting. I feel like I need one of these. $10 per month. Why is everything $10 a month? Just adds up over time, you know? What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Okay, I think I'm trying to think if there's anything else with that script I needed to sort out. I do not think so. But it is probably just about break time. Real quick before I call it, I'm going to change the colors on these. Actually, I'll just keep that one yellow, it's fine. Just so I know which one's which. Because I'm going to test these up later and make sure they work. Oh, dang. I remember those days, man. I was paid per bag of weeds that I picked. So you would, but that was a bad way to pay a kid because, oh my gosh, did this change the ID? I bet it did. 25978. So what, be the third one? No, it didn't. It's got to be a scorcher out there, though, man. Whew. It's a hot job picking them. Well, That's kind of fun. Now the script isn't working at all. This is a perfect example of why you hire somebody to do this crap. I think I broke everything. Let's see. Yeah, we'll give that a bit to marinate. All right, guys, I'm going to jump. It's been fun. And back in the day, I exchanged weeding a girlfriend's dad's yard for the jalopy in his backyard, and then ran for 6 months. What's a jalopy? I don't know what that means, Scott. Scotty boy, you're gonna have to fill me in what the heck that means. But I am gonna bounce, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I may jump on a bit later again. 2 hours has been a blasty blast. But yeah, if not, then I'll probably see you tomorrow. Oh, for a car. I did not know that. Jalopy. I know what a jalopy is. That's a good point in this stream, I think, when your brain asks what a jalopy is. All right, guys.